The lengthy and in-depth exam rules on the Humber College Real Estate website always did state that if you failed an exam twice, you would have to pay for that entire course over again. Which means, let's say you purchase course 1 for $525, then purchase your first exam for $100, fail, purchase your retake for an additional $100, and fail again, you will have to start that course over again for the $525. This was always on their website, but they were being lenient for a pretty long time, letting people who failed an exam even 4 or 5 times retake the exam for just that $100. From what we are hearing, that is almost officially gone. If you can, try for a third attempt at the time of this video, but don't count on it for long. It's pretty close to being set in stone. You will only get 2 chances, basically 1 first attempt and 1 retake, before you have to buy the entire course over again, which means there's more on the line and we have to come in more prepared than before. In this video, I'm going to show you one really good way that you can utilize your exam report, which is what Humber College shows you in your learner portal if you have failed or passed an exam. I've done a video on what to do if you failed an exam before, and I'll quickly show you where to find out where you went wrong. But instead of reading that entire module over again, I'm going to show you a trick to search for what you need to study much faster. I'm also working on an exam mini crash course for all of the courses, including the simulation sessions. I'm trying to gauge interest right now, but it's going to consist of how I was able to navigate the exams so well, and it's going to include 20 or 30 questions on each course that you're going to see and explained properly of how to pass. So comment below if that's something that you could be interested in. Of course, it won't cost much, and there's going to be a value link for the YouTube family. If you're watching this later on and there has been enough interest, look for that in the description below, but let's just dive right into the video. Okay, so we'll navigate to our exam report given to us by Humber College on every passed or failed exam that shows us a little bit of what went wrong in each module and lesson. To get there, you want to log into your Humber College website and go to Our Enrollment History. This is where you will see your mark that you received, but we want to click the exam, and then we want to go here. Click here to access the exam. Here you will have current or past. We want past, and you will probably only have a few exams here, or even just one if you failed your first. You'll choose the one you failed and click the exam report icon. Okay, so this is where it shows you where you went wrong. You got at least 1 question wrong in this module on the left, and in this lesson on the right. So what you can do is go back to all the lessons you got wrong and read up on what you were struggling in. But that can take a while. I want to show you a bit of a hack so you can read up on which modules and which lessons you need without having to go back through all of the material and clicking through slide after slide. If I take a look at which lessons I got wrong, and let's say here, for example, 4 in a row on the agreement of purchase and sale related to condos. So this was course 3 for me. I still passed on my first try, but this is by far known as the trickiest exam of them all. What must have happened to me, and I'm definitely guilty of this for sure, is that if I'm reading something that is 90% correct, my brain triggers that I recognize that, and I will just click that as the answer. Because if I'm doing normal research, let's say on the internet, if something is even 50%, if I read 50% of something that I need, it's most likely going to be exactly what I need. But here, of course, on the exams where they're trying to trick you with, say, the last word or something like that, and I have 2 really good videos on the course 3 exam that I'll put in the cards here, this can actually work against us, so we have to be efficient. So they must have caught me sleeping a few times on the agreement of purchase and sale specific to condos. Okay, so let's, for example, copy agreement of purchase and sale for resale condominiums, and what you want to do is download that course's module. In my case, it was course 3, module 3. You can download the material at the start of every module by clicking download, then please click here to access link, then one more time, then you'll have it in PDF form. So now that you have the entire module in PDF form, once you open it, this is where you can do this little hack or trick. If you press Control F on PC or Command F on Mac, it will open up a keyword research find box. If you've never used this before, it's a keyboard shortcut used to locate specific words or a phrase in a document or web page. So if we paste our agreement of purchase and sale for a resale condominium here, we can see that it shows up 19 times in this 268-page document. And what it's doing is just scraping that exact keyword phrase from the PDF, and you can use these two buttons here to click Next or Previous. So if it's a major word or phrase, it will show up early at the beginning in the index. And if we just click Next a few times to get past the index, we can now start to find where in the material our topic is located and study up on it much faster. So I would just find out where it's located and read everything related to the agreement of purchase and sale for resale condominiums in my case. And you can go back and do this for a few of the major keywords or phrases that you seem to be struggling with in your exam report. This is a great trick. Control F or Command F. I use it all of the time doing research on web pages or even going back through my own research and my own writing. But keep in mind, although this is a great way to study up fast, every exam is different, so don't rely just on your Humber College real estate exam report. You might need to set up a new study routine and schedule to help you retain the knowledge much better. There is no rush at all. I, for example, took a full 42 days for course 2, studying 3 hours a day. And even somebody with a schedule like that, that's taking 40 plus days for one single course and exam, I still completed the entire program in 4.5 months. So there is no rush. If you have a good study routine, just stick to it, be super diligent, take your time, because now you can't just retake exams as much as you want. You have to come in more prepared than before. And a lot of people reach out to me asking if I do one-on-one tutoring. At the time of this video, I still don't. I'm not saying that won't change in the future, but again, if there's enough demand and there's enough interest, I will put together my Exam Master mini course. It will be in the description below, so comment below if you would want me to put that together, or look for it if it's already there. If I do it, there's going to be one on each course. Course 1 all the way through Sims 2. But thanks for watching. I know we have to take this a bit more serious now. They've definitely dropped a bomb on a lot of people that are struggling to get through these exams, and I get it. They are beasts of exams. Okay guys, that's me. My name's Callum Moore, eXp Realty real estate agent here in Ontario, and we'll see you in the next one.